Hello, this is Miss Lally, and today is Tuesday, July 30th. Yes, July 30th. And just a little quick update on my garden. So I'm on the other side of the yard where I have replanted another zucchini plant, and all of those Abe Lincoln and Beefsteak Classic tomatoes that I planted over here in the ground, and this is what they look like. I had a lot of them, so they are doing a whole lot better than what I got going on over there in the containers, even being out here in full blazing sun. I do see this one has some yellowing issues going on, but I don't know if that has something to do. I started noticing it after the voles dug a hole over here, or the vole dug a hole over here. So I don't know if roots got disturbed, chewed on, or what, but I see some yellowing coming from the bottom up, or it could be something else. Could be my watering, could be something else. And then I still had some more plants in cups that I just planted today, that I hadn't stayed on top of watering. So I just put them in the ground, going to see what they do. My goal is just to get a nice sized Beefsteak Classic tomato and a Abe Lincoln tomato by any means necessary. So I tried the container, and now I'm going to take my chances in the ground, and so far they're hanging on over here. I figure, I got all this going on over here and it's thriving, so why can't I put plants that produce food over here and see if they thrive? So, meaning because of the voles. Voles have dug up over there and plants are still thriving, so I figured I would do over here. And of course voles showed up over here, but they're still here. So we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out, and hopefully I will get some tomatoes over here. I do see I got some flowers showing up right there. So I do have some flowers showing up, and I figure I wouldn't cut back all of the other plants that are wild plants that are growing over here, just for the purpose of maybe they might provide some type of shade, because we've had some relief. We had some cloudy rainy days, and then we had a couple of days where the temperatures the dew point was really low, and the weather was pleasant. And now starting today, we're getting ready to go back into the mid upper 90s and high heat indexes and humidity. So I really appreciated those days. Over here, this is what I had growing in containers. These are my other tomato Parks Whopper tomatoes that were getting fried up over in the other location. So I had to bring them over here by the house. And then I have the ones that I had moved over to the side of the part of the yard over there, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be getting enough rain, so I brought them back over here after we got the shade cloth. Was throwing up the shade cloth, and it seems like it's just helping them to survive. They are putting tomatoes on. So where did I see? Yeah, there's a tomato there, and I just spotted this one just now. Or did I see it earlier? I don't think I saw this one earlier. That tomato right there. And these plants are still growing. So I'm thinking when I see that we're going to have sunny days and the temperature is going to be crazy, I'll bring the shade cloth out and pin it up, and it seems like it's helping the cucumbers are just thriving. One of them done got clipped when my husband's out here cutting the grass. So I'm just leaving them be. They may be on their way out. I don't know. This is what's left of my sunflowers. But this is pretty. I believe that was the... I don't think it said... It might have said autumn mix. So I got a variety of sunflowers. Interesting. I haven't seen any birds out here on the sunflower heads. Yeah, I think all the seeds are still in this one. Maybe this one's not ready yet for the seeds, for the birds to notice the seeds, I guess. But I planted them out here in hopes that, you know, when, you know, they get to this point where the seeds are ready, the birds will come out here and, you know, eat the seeds. But maybe they're not ready yet. Okay, finally, this is the rest of my garden that I brought up onto the deck to escape the heat. And they are doing great. They're green, they're happy. I decided I was going to leave these tomatoes up here on the deck and just kind of let them grow and see what happens. I think I'm just getting ready to, I think I'm starting to see where they're about to put out some blooms. I got red peppers and green peppers. That one's still producing. These are the Carmen peppers, the ones on the end, that one and that one. And these are your regular bell peppers. And I got one big one in there. And those are my determinate ones. So I've picked the tomatoes off, but I don't know if the plant's done. I'm not sure. So I said I'm gonna just keep watch on it. I mean, the plant looks, both of the plants, that one and this one, they look good. They're nice, healthy looking. So maybe they'll produce some more tomatoes. And I got some kale back there, Swiss chard. I'm just kind of keeping them back there, keeping the kale covered so that the cabbage moth won't have access to it. I got some herbs growing here, and right there is the start of my fall garden. I need to repot everything. So that's where I'm at now. This is what's happening. This is my garden in the month of August. Well, not the month, going into the month of August. I think everything's going to stay up here until we stop having so many days in the 90s, the 90s. And then hopefully I'll be able to put something back out there and everybody will be happy. So for this Tuesday, that's what I have. Hello, this is Miss Lally, and today is Saturday, August the 3rd. And check it out. Tomatoes. See that? 1, 2. Do I see any more? So I've been seeing the flowers, but no tomatoes, and finally seeing tomatoes. It appears that we're probably going to get some rain today. So, because I was going to come out here and water, but I'm going to check the weather and see, are we going to get some rain? And if so, that would be great. But everything I planted over here is looking really good so far. I mean, we've been having some humid weather, but everything was looking good. But I just wanted to show you that tomatoes, and this is the Abe Lincoln tomato plant. This is the Abe Lincoln. So I want to look at the tomato and get an idea what a Abe Lincoln tomato looks like in person. And this one right here is a classic beefsteak. So there's flowers on this tomato plant. So whenever this one, if this one pollinates, and we end up with a tomato, I'll be able to look at that tomato and see what it looks like. So just wanted to give you that little quick update. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. One more time. Look at that. Finally got a tomato. Sometimes it's just the small things that brings on the happiness.